him and I'm at it again. The crystal air calling my name. Down a gravel road, box full of fur, and a mystery in the next steel burr. Catching the first made me a believer. A whole lot of coons, yotes, and beaver.
What a day, guys. What a season. The funniest part about our camping trip, Hoover hates flies in his camper.
Bad.
We're on a mission to kill every fly and put them down the drain.
I don't even know where they've come from. They weren't in here. They haven't been in here this whole trip, but tonight, out of nowhere, here they are.
For those of you who don't know, I got my little sleeping quarters is amazing. I've never slept so well in my life as this little. My wife would be too claustrophobic to even comprehend this, but no, we're out here living a good time. It's awesome. Those recliners are way too comfortable though, so
They'll put you to sleep.
they put you right to sleep. But tonight we're cooking some nice chili. We're doing all right out here. You can hear the generator running while we're cooking stuff, but we're pretty much off grid, so we'll see you tomorrow, day 2 on the marsh. Cross, guys, we caught 6 here yesterday. I'm not seeing anything in these though. Oh yeah. There's 2, 5, and 6.
Again.
Makes a dozen out of this one perfect trail here. He's going right back in. I told Hoover this is like the bread and butter spot. You've got 2 sloughs with this waterway between them. It'd be really cool to pick up 40 or 50 off just this one travel way. So we got a long day ahead of us. We'll get these in the truck and get out of here. We're checking our culverts now. We just flagged a few sets out there, walked in. That's some tough walking. I'm too fat for that, but got some good sets out there. Now we're coming back here to check those colonies. Ooh, actually I'm gonna get those gauntlets out of the back seat. Yeah. I don't mind getting my hands wet, but this is like shoulder deep. So.
Deer with gloves, that's something you don't see every day.
No, I'm not a fan of them. There's 2 rats. Oh. 3 out of this one. Let's check the next one. Ooh, those culverts are slick.
That's why I didn't check them while you were out there. I stepped on those, about went down.
There's 4. Nothing in that one. We'll put it back. And nothing in that one. But 4 rats out of these. This guy's dinky, but I'd rather have a rat than an empty trap. So, whew. Coming up on hut number 8 here today. Today we're trying to set a lot of stuff that we missed. We've already pretty much ran out of traps though, and that's what's crazy is there are so many huts out here. They're so hard to find. We just found, I think, a total of 8 back behind us that we just don't have the right equipment to get to. You know, we have to kind of focus on these easier ones. But our competition, we talked to him out here again. He pulled up next to us. He's got the boat set up. That's perfect. If we had that, man, this would be unbelievable. But you know what? I'm happy with what we got. We're experiencing it, and I knew it was a learning curve, but pulled up here to number 8. Both front feet. that one's still set. So a lot of doubles yesterday. A lot of doubles. We only had, I think, 4 total yesterday that were empty traps. Or empty huts where we didn't catch anything at all. So out of 75 huts, having that, it's pretty awesome. You know, having 102 rats out of 149 sets out here, I'm very happy with those odds. That is a really, really good number. I'm literally just trying to make a bed on the side of their hut, get something solid enough that it'll sit on, and they're checking it out. Our competition, we talked to him, he said, you come out here at night and you'll pull up and you'll see 6 or 7 rats hopping off of these huts. It'd be a pretty good sight to see, but I'm scared to death to be out here at night. This marsh is big enough, it's intimidating enough, and me not being real familiar with it, we won't be doing anything like that. I mean, we won't have the equipment anyway, but anyway, if Uber pans off, there's our next stop, little feeder hut. We just came from that one not long ago, and behind us are a couple of the new ones, which I don't know how well you'll be able to see them, maybe just one of them, but they're back there. And that's the thing, guys, you go to one and then you look another 20 yards and you see another one. You look another 20 yards, see another one. Next thing you know, you are so deep in there that you don't even know how to get out. So kind of a safety thing. You have to kind of watch where you're at too. I got my phone on me with the Onyx app, which is huge for us. That's the only way we're able to get out of here at night. So anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Starting to get into them again. It's kind of a little slow piece there. A lot of singles. But then we went 7 rats out 8 traps for a second, so that was pretty cool. It's awesome. I mean, it's having a great time. But, you know, you really work for this. It's a whole different type of work than raccoon trapping. Definitely, you know, more work for the arms and kind of the neck, back, upper back anyway. It's an experience, but I'm not sure when these are going to start really dying off. My competition says that he's going to start moving stuff today. So, boy, they just tore the heck out of everything here. Give him a nice little landing to be on. Get rid of a bunch of this other crap. I think we'll have 2 rats right there tomorrow. So we'll see. Maybe we'll start dying off more than I think, but we're doing pretty good so far. We might not break the 100 mark, but I'll bet we're going to be pretty close to it. So this is number, I think 35. Yep, 35. So we're going number 136. Not quite halfway. Our road line produced 12 again. So if that continues, maybe we'll get lucky and hit our 100 again. So see you on the next one, guys. Alright, so I just pulled up to this little hut here. I want to show you guys something. When when they told me, you know, these things blow up overnight and they make them so quick, so fast, I believed it, but I could not comprehend it. My stake was this far away. I always keep it about 8 inches to a foot away from the actual hut, whatever kind it is. But they just, which we got a rat here, I see. But all of this vegetation they added last night. It's just crazy. Oh, we got a nice double here, but it's just, I cannot comprehend how much work they do on these things every night. Talking to their competition up here, he said if you come out and check at night, you'll have 4 to 6 rats jumping off of huts all the time. It's just so surreal. So can't believe how much these things are building. I mean, we had traps, you know, set like right in here that won't even be set off, but I'll literally have 4 inches of vegetation covering it and I can't even tell. It's just they're working that much that quick. So anyway, stop 62. We got 13 more locations, and yeah, we're doing pretty well. We got a pile here. We're kind of running a challenge of how to get them dried and froze quick enough, because I'm not trying to skin this stuff in the rain. It's not working. But anyway, we'll see what we end up doing. Out of the boat for just a little bit. It's actually a pretty firm bottom here. We doubled up again. I love it up here. The wildlife is just so surreal. I don't think I've ever used that word as much as I have this week so far. But it's the truth. I mean, it's just amazing up here. Torp the hut a little bit, move this a little closer. Have some of the vegetation here. Make an inviting little pocket in here. It feels really good knowing that all my homework, preparation, conversations with real good muskrat trappers has really paid off. I definitely got to thank all those guys that sat there talking to me on the phone for 45 minutes at a time, helped me out, as well as Patchett and Luke for letting me use the boat and motor, because that's none of my gear. So definitely thankful for this opportunity. It wouldn't be possible without you guys. So, and of course my buddy Hoover running the camera, he brought the camper up, and we've had a lot of good chats the last few days.
Definitely.
And he's not ready to kill me yet. He's still here.
It's early.
It's early. He hasn't told me to go to town and get him something and I come back and the camper's gone. So I guess we're doing all right. But just like that, guys, that's all I'm doing. If you can get a little closer look on that Hoover. It's just kind of almost making 2 little pockets here. This is the natural slide for them coming up anyway. But it's pretty amazing. We've got a pile full. This is, I don't even know. There's a good chance we're going to be really close to yesterday's numbers. So anyway, we got 5 more stops and we got a lot of work to do. So rats out of 20 traps out of the last 10 locations. Absolutely phenomenal. So fun being out here, but today I'm ready to be at the boat ramp. It's been a long day. We did get what was it, 8 or 9 more set out here?
Yep, 8 or 9.
On the road line, we found a good den entrance through a colony in that. Set a few more huts on a pond. So I'm expecting a good day there tomorrow. We found another 10 huts out here today. Plus, we think we found a waterway that gets us back to where the drone footage showed about 20 huts. So if things do start dying off, we have a little bit more room, excuse me, around here to work with. But oh, what an experience. Thank you, honey, for letting me do this. Well, we just got them all unloaded with the 12 back at camp that we got on colonies drying. Ended up with 121, so we beat yesterday. So 114 and 121 is 235, I believe. So 235 in 2 days. I'm tickled pink. Definitely wore out. Our weather's not helping with as far as skinning and everything else goes. Definitely can't keep up with this, so we're figuring out freezer situation, which we've got it figured out, but just a little more than the freezer space we're allowed. So we're getting everything worked out, but man, what a haul.